In the lush serene valleys of Glendalough, a tale of piety and devotion unfurls, centred on the life of Saint Kevin, a figure of immense importance in Irish Catholic tradition. Born in the latter half of the 5th century near Dublin, Saint Kevin stands as a paragon of monastic and communion with God through nature. His story is not just one of isolation and prayer, but also of community building and education that has inspired countless faithful through the ages. Saint Kevin was born into the noble family living in what is now West Wicklow in approximately 498 AD. It is believed that from an early age he was marked by an innate piety and a love for God's creation. This love led him to pursue the ecclesiastical life. He was ordained a priest and later chose to retreat from the world, seeking solitude in the beautiful valley of Glendalough, which means Valley of Two Lakes. The natural beauty of Glendalough provided the perfect backdrop for Kevin's ascetic life. According to legend, his initial hermitage was so austere that he lived in a small cave, now known as St. Kevin's Bed, which overlooks the upper lake. It was in this rugged solitude that Kevin's holiness flourished, drawing many to him. His life was filled with miraculous instances that intertwined his deep respect for all creatures and his unshakable faith. Perhaps the most beloved story among these is of Kevin standing with outstretched arms in prayer when a blackbird laid its eggs in his hand. Demonstrating remarkable patience and kindness, Kevin remained in this posture until the chicks hatched and flew away, symbolizing his deep integration with the life forces of nature. As followers gathered around him, drawn by his reputation for sanctity and wisdom, Kevin established a monastic community in Glendalough. This community quickly grew into a significant ecclesiastical and educational centre, drawing students and pilgrims from across Ireland and beyond. Under Kevin's guidance, the monastery at Glendalough flourished, comprising churches, cells, and a scriptorium where manuscripts were copied and preserved. St. Kevin's approach to monasticism was marked by a profound sense of balance between isolation and community service. His life serves as a testimony to the power of living a holy life in close communion with God's creation, which he respected and loved profoundly. He embodied the ideals of Celtic Christianity, which often emphasizes the presence of God in the natural elements. The legacy of St. Kevin endures through the monastic ruins of Glendalough, which remain a site of pilgrimage and reflection for believers today. The valley itself, steeped in spiritual resonance, echoes the sanctity that Kevin imbued in the landscape. It serves as a physical testament to his dedication to both God and education, remaining one of Ireland's most significant ecclesiastical sites. St. Kevin passed away on June 3rd around the year 618 AD, a date which now commemorates his feast day. His life continues to inspire a devotion to living simply and purely in a manner deeply connected with the divine and natural world. For modern Catholics, St. Kevin's story is a call to nurture our spiritual lives with the same dedication and joy he found in his solitude and service. It reminds us of the richness of a life devoted to faith, the importance of community, and the sanctity of nature as a pathway to encountering God. In our increasingly complex world, St. Kevin's legacy is a beacon of spiritual clarity and natural harmony.